What's up, guys? It's Brackish Coast. One of my viewers asked me to do a video on how to zero the sights on the PTR-91 G3 HK91 style rifle. See this insert right here is a piece of sheet metal. That's the whole front sight, and it's just pinned in place. It's unadjustable. All the adjustments are made at the rear. My rifle came equipped with this thumb wheel. Not all rifles have that. It's to set the windage. You loosen that screw and you can either push it side to side. If you have the screw, it's much easier to get small incremental changes out of it and then tighten the screw down to set windage. It's pretty straightforward. Elevation, on the other hand, is a bit more of a pain. You see the little detents in there. They expand outward and lock into these slots on the elevation drum. There's tools out there. I've seen them anywhere from $25 to $65. They're specifically designed for this. They're pretty expensive. I found this set of, well, I didn't find them. I already had them, of Craftsman, really like micro needle nose pliers. They fit in there fine, and you just compress the springs. Once I get the pliers in there and have that compressed, I hold the pliers still, have my phone in one hand so I can't really demonstrate right now, and then just with the other hand spin the drum to make your adjustment and then pull the pliers out and it'll snap into place. You can see the threads on the inside of the drum, and that'll adjust the elevation up and down. The elevation will not be adjusted by just spinning this because it's locked into place. It'll just freewheel around and won't adjust your elevation by spinning this without having those compressed. As for how to actually set the zero, the best thing I found was from mg42.net, and the way this is set up is the point of aim, point of impact, with it on the 200 meter setting. That's what the 2 is. It's not yards, it's meters. Is the point of aim, point of impact is the same at 30 meters and 200 meters. I'll roll the picture in, and if you can't see it, I'll annotate what the yardage equivalent is to that. So basically, you get at your 30 meter target with it on the 2 setting. Fire a couple groups, adjust your sights accordingly until you're getting point aim, point impact at 30 meters. Then you take it out to 200 and verify the zero at 200. The reason you want to verify it at 0, imagine my fingers here are your error. Back here at 30 meters, you might be a degree or 2 off, and it doesn't make that big of a difference. The further out you get, out to 200 here, that same angle of deviation ends up being a much bigger difference. So what could be a minor error at 30 is a big error at 200, so that's why you want to verify at 200. Then once you get it verified at 200, that's it. It should be adjusted, and then to go to 300, you put it on the 3 setting, 400, the 4 setting, and here you have your CQB0, which is up to 100 meters, and this nice up close, I use it for about probably 40 yards or less. I don't know what the exact spec is, but you fit the whole front ring inside of this notch, and it's pretty good for fast hits on a man-sized target. But that's it. I use a tool I already had on hand that worked out great and is way more affordable than those specific sight adjustment tools. The scratches you've seen here are not from that pair of pliers. That's from me using a Swiss Army knife and a Leatherman that you saw on my initial impressions video the first day I took it to the range. So, that's it. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.